Hey again, welcome back. I'm Andre, and let me follow up on my Insta360 One RS cameras. So I don't only own one of these, but I own two of these. Now, let me just clean this 60 lens. Anyway, I use these cameras mainly for the 360 capabilities. And over the last few months, I've been having issues with gyro stabilization. What's been happening is you go out on a ride, and it seems to start off with, typically the camera tends to be pointed this way with the LCD screen facing the rider. So either down like this, up like this, or it's on a helmet, or it's up top, which you can actually go whichever way. But I tend to ride with them in my helmet under the visor or on a chesty. And it fits best with the LCD screen facing back. Anyway, the issue is you're riding along, you get a few minutes into it, and you notice that when you're using the desktop app with direction lock turned on, the camera view just wanders around. It actually just does whatever the hell, but it never wanders this way. It always wanders left and right. And it typically happens when there's like a sudden downhill motion. So the rider is coming over the top of a hill and goes down, or if you really accelerate quickly. Now, Insta360 replaced one of the camera bodies because they said, yep, there's definitely a problem with that gyro. Sent that back to me. I calibrated that one. I calibrated this one. You calibrate them by taking them out of their cases. You turn them on. You go into the settings. Come on, spin up. I'll show you this in a second. So you go into the push up on this. Sorry, confirm. You pull down, push across, go into settings. General settings, which was, I'll go back. General settings at the top. Scroll down till you find, oh, where is it? Right there. Gyro calibration. You select that. It tells you put it on a table, stable surface, and pull up. And that's how you calibrate the camera. Processing. We wait. Connect, correction, success. Okay, so that's how you calibrate your gyro. So after they sent me the camera replacement body and I calibrated both cameras, one of the things that I ran into was we went out for a ride, and maybe 15 minutes into the ride, we noticed that the cameras started drifting. It was really subtle at first, and then it got wild, and it was both cameras. Explain to me how both cameras, one which has worked for over 60 months without issue, suddenly have this problem. Anyway, the bottom line is, I talked to them for a while. They looked at some of the footage, and they were sort of in agreement that something odd was going on, but it seemed to behave. So you know what I did? I had to calibrate both of these 3 times. See that process I just did down the table? Calibrated it, went out, rode around, came back, checked it, wandering. Did it again. The 3rd time on both cameras, everything seemed to clean up. And since that would have been sometime in February. It is now the 13th of March, Black Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever it was went away. Anyway, give it a try if you're having gyro stabilization issues. Now, one other thing that I did was, see that little piece of foam? These cameras really suffer badly from wind noise, and there's nothing you can do. So what I did was I put a piece of foam on the camera just underneath where the microphone, where the SD card and the USB-C port is. I put another very thin piece of foam on the front of the case. You have to cut this wafer thin, otherwise it shows up in the video. And then on top I used like some dead cat type material that I bought from one of the fabric stores here in Toronto. I cut a small piece and I glued it over the microphone there. So I've got 3 microphones covered. Camera's doing pretty well now. The other one is missing the side piece. I'm going to try to glue another one back on. It's really hard to glue stuff onto the sides of these cameras. And there'll be a video out soon. That's all this camera. You can listen and you can see. So this is test 1 with the Insta360 LCD panel screen facing forward to see if we get any gyro drift. Oh God. Tell the girl go right, she goes left. Coming through. Okay. Well, good thing to see you don't know your right from your left. The other right. And you went. And you freaking rarely ever ride down that left side. What the hell are you doing? I wanna try something new. That's like chocolate instead of vanilla. Okay, there you go. Strawberry. Keep to the edge. Alright, so if there's any gyro drift happening, it would have happened already. So I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, let's see what this actually. Oh god. Yeah. Soft but not slippery. Screwdriver. Yeah. Here she comes. Nice. I bet you that downhill ahead is going to be a giant mud puddle at the bottom. Oh god, these shoes. I forgot about these shoes. They're slippery. Slipping into them is not easy. Through the gap. That one goes down. Next. Yep. Ha. Surprise. Usually that's a muck hole. Yeah. Ooh, look right there. All right. Nice.
Only because there's so many of you. Yeah. There's 3 of you that somehow. I know. Guys don't want to push with your girl.
Yep. Now riding up the trash panda. As for the overheating issue, I've had no overheat issues. I was in Trinidad over Christmas. It was 35 plus degrees. The cameras never gave up once. And we ran these cameras for over 30 minutes at a time sometimes. Not a problem. So that's what I've learned. Hopefully this helps. Don't give up. Keep talking to Insta360 support. They are really, really interested in solving the problems. They've got a Canadian distribution location in Oakville now, so it's really quick returns and getting it back to them and getting a replacement. Hopefully you guys get any problems sorted out. Let me know if you need anything else. As always, stress less, ride more, ride smart, ride safe. I'll see you on the trails. Take care.